Dressing, a short play by Mona Mansour and Tala Manassa.
They are in the kitchen. It's morning.
Part 1, he's off to school. His pants hang low. Not like off his ass, no one's doing that anymore. This is an issue.
Mom has grabbed a belt loop on his pants. This is an issue.
No?
Do you know where it came from?
What came from?
This style, this...
I know, Ma. This again?
Symbol. It's a symbol of...
I know, prison. Prisoners aren't allowed to have belts. See, I remember.
Right, and the pants sag, which even just symbolically plays into...
School to prison pipeline, all of that.
Exactly.
But I have a 3.8. Okay?
I just worry.
About what?
A million things. People not taking you seriously, that's one thing.
Are you not paying attention? In this birthday suit, sometimes it doesn't matter what you're wearing.
Stop it, that's so defeatist. That's not even an original thought.
If in this case, if it was original, it wouldn't be so true.
And what is this?
A t-shirt.
Of what?
I don't know, a robot?
Doing what?
Mom, it's not that deep.
What is the robot doing?
Beating up a can of Coke. It's just a cool shirt. But this is a boring life you lead, Ma.
There's nothing really clever about it. Is it a symbol for something?
I would say it's a symbol for a robot beating up a can of Coke.
But why? What did the can of Coke do to deserve that?
Come on, Mom, just leave it, please.
It feels symbolic to me. A competition over who has the best armor.
I'm gonna jet. Eat later, okay?
I still don't understand why you can't wear the ones I got you.
The button up the front things?
Those?
Yeah, not today, unfortunately.
Why is that?
Another day.
When's that?
When I turn into a Jehovah's Witness and go door to door selling Bibles.
Oh, he thinks that's so funny.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
You know it's rude, right? Not to even let me see you in them? Those were gifts.
Gifts? Gifts? That's what you're supposed to do as a mom. Buy me shit.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. Love you, Ma. The son leaves. Mom is left alone.
Part 2. No, not part 2. Not doing that, not yet. I can't. I'm gonna just talk for a minute about other things. Easier for us all, right? I used to take him to Taekwondo. I'd stand with all the other parents in the window watching these wiggly little bodies punching, you know? They look ridiculous. And it's the same routine every time. But you stand there. These parents who say everything their child does is magical, they are lying. And I mean, I could have done other things with my time. We both could have. But you want to create a foundation, give him that mental, physical discipline. So once, when he was like 8 or so, I left to take a call. I'm gone 15 minutes maybe, and I come back and suddenly he's doing these kicks. I mean, these crazy double kicks. I mean, he's 2 feet off the ground. Suddenly, everything's coordinated. He's like a little pro. Now, how did that happen? 2 years of these lessons and nothing seems to click. And I think, was I watching him too hard? Did my leaving help him to make that leap? Did he need me to stop watching so he could stretch that way? You have to be able to look away, to turn around, to let go. But how? Part 2. The mother gets a phone call.
We hear 3 loud pops.
You have to go see. Someone drives you. And as they drive, you remember the pain of childbirth, the tenuousness of those first moments. You remember small eyes and small gasp, and the very tiny hands that reach for you. Tiny hands reaching. You don't remember how you got here, to this building, but somehow you know exactly where to go. Because we've been doing this dance, right? We know how to do this. We know where to go. We know how to behave. And they take you into this room, and then another one, and another one, and your legs move. Something moves you forward, and you dig your nails into your hands so you won't feel anything. And it's not your body that moves you forward, it's that body, the one that's in your core, this thing that you have been carrying, always carrying. It's all going forward now. You don't want it to be. It's going forward, time and your body. You have no choice. And finally, there it is. And there it is. And there it is.
She's back at home in his room.
Part 3. She goes to his room. She folds his clothes. I used to go into his closet and move these 3 shirts, button up the front ones. I'd put them in the front like he would suddenly see them and realize he wanted to wear them. Like moving the okra on his plate so he'd want to eat it. See how good this looks? Ridiculous. It's not about class. It was never about that. Me trying to get him dressed up so we could elevate him in other people's eyes? Not really. The clothes, you do these things, these small things to protect his body. That body, oh, vulnerable body. I thought I knew how much. I heard someone on, some panels say this thing. Men in black bodies have, since the founding of this country, been vulnerable by the way of the body that they inhabit. Well, that's a crazy thing to think about. That's a crazy thing to carry. For him, right?
And now she holds one of the shirts.
And these never were going to protect him, were they? Why did I think they could? And now I will dance another dance with other mothers, some that I know on a molecular level, and some who live in places I don't even know exist. I would like to know these women, but not in this way. This is an involuntary and wicked dance.
She's alone with a shirt. End of play.